Sereng ipaakanyetse bokamoso jwa gago gompieno kana ke gore securing your tomorrow today. Jalo he mo mosong ono re buisana le moanamisa mahoko wa Mmila Fund Administrators Bontle Rapitsenyane go uta go le gontse ka seemo sa mono Botswana gore mme gone batho ba ipaakanya go le kahe le gore a mmiruri ba tsaya tsia ipaakanyo eo. Me Rapitsenyane ra go amogela mo the daybreak.
Development. Thank you for having me.
Emma. Gongwe re simole puisano ya rona ka gone gore a mme gone ha re bua ka go ipaakanyetsa go togela tiro kana retirement plan. Sentente re bua ka go ipaakanya mo go ntseng jang le gone mosolo a teng e le eng. A re bua ka pension kana gona le dio tse dingwe tse leng gore di teng ha re bua ka retirement plan le gone gore mosolo a tsene ke eng le tsone.
Emma, thank you very much. I think we listen to how small gore go le gantsi motho ipithaela gore ha ya go tsena go no gantsa retirement ga e ra sene se tshwanetse gore a ta kgone go retire comfortably and peacefully again. So ha re bua ka retirement planning, we like to call it comprehensive retirement planning. Gore gore go ipangetsa go togela tiro ka bogodi mo go tsenyang your health first of all. How how prepared are you from a health and wellness perspective? How prepared are you from a financial perspective? And also how prepared are you from an estate planning and financial literacy perspective? So this is what we mean when we say comprehensive retirement planning. And like you were saying, re itemogela gore Batswana ga nke gongwe because kana ke go tlhoka go itse botlhokwa tota ja go plana comprehensively for your retirement. So therefore ha motho ya go retire re bona demo tse leng gore ga ida nna senta tota motho lelo o ne re itse gore ke motho ona bereka go go dimmaineng a mogela jang ya no ha ya go nna go gae se mo ebe se sa tshwana le sana go ela santsa a bereka ya no ke gone mo re leka go rutuntsha Batswana gore nya ha o togela tiro kana ha o lebile go togela tiro, this is how you should be preparing, or this is how you should be planning for that retirement age.
Me gone ha re bua ka this preparation gona le mananeo a ntseng jang a leng gore re solela gore Batswana ba inaakanye le one e leng gore a ka ba thusa jaanong ha ba setse ba togetse tiro ka mabaka a pehela e kana ne retirement e kana gone early retirement e kana gore nya mme gone o tsere tshotse gore o togela tiro tsena mo go tse ding. What are these you know the programs that we have in place they say gore di ka thusa motho wa selebego se sentseng jalo gore mme a tswela tshele sente?
They're not really programs. I think for us there are solutions more specifically. So I think what we have tried to do as Mmila Fund Administrators is to partner with different organizations. They then supplement what we already are doing in terms of retirement planning. So we have people that assist us from a financial perspective ba ela gore ya ka we ha motho go retire go ale majaba le baganeng a ke re majaba ka nna 1 million ka nna half a million ya no tshwanetse re be mo tseleng yone ya retirement planning re go ruta gore me madia gore o to wa dirise ka ta go berekelang ka teng ke gore wa tshwara ka tseleng tseng jang a ke re go le gantsi motho gone go tsa half a million 1 million yo a sena plan ya gore go irang ka one a ke ra ba hela tsere majao a dirise mo long tseleng go kwana gore kile koloi batho ba te ba kgalema lenyatso gore ha motho a chase ke batho kgalema lenyatso ke batho ba mpone. So these big cars, these big houses, motho, that's the first thing that they're thinking. But we have partners in place that do really advise you on how to be spending, on how to spend that money investment wise, how to use it, where to invest and what to invest in. We also have partners that actually provide the health and wellness retirement planning perspective. People that say, well, retirement, it's unlike when you are in your 30s now, right? When you are in your 45s or your 50s, your 60s, your NCDs, they catch up with you. I get your non-communicable disease, bo sukiri, bo hypertension. These are things that you need to be planning for from today. Right? So how did I your plan? How am I going to continue to get access to good medical care? And then we also have partners who advise how when you are planning for your retirement, because the pension fund that you'll be a part of will be taking care of the estate, who is going to look at those things, who is going to ensure so you need to be also thinking about your estate planning in that regard. So these are not really programs, they're just solutions that we have come up with to try and supplement retirement.
mme gona ha re bua ka yone ipaakanyetso go tlogela tiro mo motho tshwanetse gore a simoleleng gone go ipaakanyetsa tiro go ipaakanyetsa go tlogela tiro when is the right time kana ha ke santse ke le monana yana ke santse ke ikutwa ke se ka akanya pele ka tsone tota sentente ke tshwanetse gore ke akanye ka dilo tse leng ke be ke simolla go di diragatsa leng
It's never too early to start planning for your retirement. The earlier the better. Ko re bile ha ne go kgonagala nka be hela re go simolola from the grassroots ko dikolong. Ngwana simolola go itshela from the in the back of their minds, so there's something that is called pension. There's something that is called retirement, and it's an eventuality for all of us. I get. So I think what would be advisable, or what we would advise is for you to start planning as early as possible. Or any age that you are in, because maybe they are 30 now, or they are 40, or they are 20, they are 15. Whatever age, start thinking about retirement at that time. And then you start planning for retirement now when you have the means to plan for it. Because I get it, it's a different case when you don't have the means to do anything about it, just to think about it. But when you do have the means, when you start working, that's the time when you need to start putting money aside, knowing, no, this is the type of retirement that I want to be having. So therefore, I'll be saving this much amount, maybe on a monthly basis, so that I can supplement my pension at a later stage.
Actually, let's talk actually about that. Supplementing your pension even afterwards, not just during your working time. I get pension after the working period. Solutions like you put it. Pension. Are there such programs?
I think in all of the pension funds there is what we call additional voluntary contribution. So how when I live here, I have 500 per month. When I as an individual also put something on top of that, supplement maybe 200, 150, 300, but it goes a long way, because you'll be adding on to what you already have. I get. And there are other things like your investments. There are different investment portfolios. There are a lot of investment managers that can sit you down and say, okay, looking at your payslip, looking at your age again, looking at maybe your financial well-being at the moment, this is how much we think you can invest, and this is the portfolio that we think you can invest in, and these are the returns that you can expect. So there's just quite a lot that people can do to supplement your pension.
Okay, ya utwala me Rapitsenyane gongwe bile ha re setse re le gone go a re bua ka gore gone mme mo Botswana re bona Batswana ba tsena go le kae mo mananeong a ntseng jana ba tsena go le kae ba tlhaloganya go le kae yone pension kana go ipaakanyetsa retirement a ke bontsi ba leng gore mme hala o setse ba togela tiro kana ba lathela ba setse ba ipaakantse sente kana re ithela ile gore ha setse motho a tumela bo 50 ke gone jaanong a simollang gore kana ke gauhile retirement be le gona a baakanya go
Hey, I think this is one of our greatest pain points. For when people now, 45, that's when they, it's like a light bulb moment. Now I need to start looking at my financial status. I need to start thinking about retirement. So I think a lot of Batswana, I think it's also an issue of not really understanding what you can do when you are not near the retirement age. There's also that part. People think I can only do so much, I can only do something when I'm close to retirement. They don't think, well, there's something that I can do now when I'm still 25 or when I'm still 30. So Batswana ka bontsi ba ithela gore motho o baakanyetsa retirement at that age of 50. 5 years to retire, that's when they start to think, hey, what am I going to be doing? And that's very dangerous, because maybe I retire next month. What am I going to do? How am I going to be making a living? Idea starts to come in. So all of these ideas, they now start creeping in because and when that happens, well, you put it towards a project because it will be a first for you. Project failure, then there's nothing for you to fall back on. You see the danger of it. So it's unlike how no plainly early about the business, it's about the market, you start to do them now. I get so that by the time you retire, you know what's working and what doesn't work for you. So that's the project that you can now focus your energy and your finances into.
Gone mme ka gore go lebega e le so se leng gore se diragala thata mo lehatseng la rona la Botswana bogakolodi bo tsama bo le kahe mo ba bereking segolo bogolo re bile bone bahiri bahiri ba tsenya letsogo mo goreng re thuse mohiri wa rona gore a itse gore kana o tshwanetse gore o ba akanyetse retirement, be it a private company, be it other institutions, government, non-governmental organizations. Re dira go le kahe ka gore mo government gone re itela gore nyamme e ka re bontsi ba iphitlhela ba dirile tsone di-pension ba akanyeditse ruri mme thuto e tsama e le kahe le bogakolodi tota gongwe ebile le ka mananeo a tshwanang la tsisiwang ke lona ba Mmila Fund go tsama go le kahe yone thuto e ntseng ya
and two things, I think, hella from an industry level, I think we do a lot as an industry, different companies, not just us alone, but I think a lot of companies such as ours, we do quite a bit or quite a lot on member education, member engagements. Member engagement, so that's where we talk to members kinds on about retirement, what you need to do, how you need to prepare, what can you expect, what changes are there in the legislation. I think there's quite a lot that we're doing. I think maybe what we should be doing is taking it from a different approach of teaching from your go to where the people are. Don't just talk to Baba Hirilo and Baba Muditurong. Talk to everyone, because they have people that they live with member engagement in host so this is why we are going to be having this public education lecture in Francistown, where we are just opening it to the public for them to come and learn and get educated and get knowledge about pension, about retirement, financial literacy, and how they can better prepare themselves for that time.
Ke rata gone ko yang teng re tlhaloganye botoka yone tiro ile tawang le tshwere ka ko Francistown go tabo go diragala eng ene bone ba ba ileng gore ba tabo ba le ko ile ba tsa karolo ke bo mang ba go nna le sabe se sentseng jang motho hata o ta ipakanyeditse go rutega ka tselentseng jang
public education lecture. We're going to be hosting an education lecture for the public. It will be a 3-hour session. We have invited our partners from the banking fraternity, from medical aid, from estate planning. We're going to be talking financial literacy again. We're going to be talking about all things comprehensive retirement planning. So Batswana bote hela kakaretso banana bahudi ba pension ba pension bote hela rabaletsa small companies, the SMMEs, big companies, big corporations. We are all invited to come and learn about how you can prepare yourselves individually and also how you can prepare yourselves as a company to empower those individuals that work for you. Retirement and retirement planning. So all of these factors, estate planning, financial literacy, they play a factor into the wellness and well-being of someone has retirement. So this is why we brought all of these partners for a more comprehensive lecture around these issues.
Nyame re lebogile thata kana kwa ga go mosongone mme Rapitsenyane ke solela gore Batswana re ta tswela ntse re rutega re be re dira botoka re ipakanya botoka like you were saying it is never too early le thaka tsa rona le ba banyane mo go rona ke na kwa gore ba ipakanye re ipakanyetse bokamoso ja rona like you're saying securing your tomorrow today.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Motho etso ile puisano ya rona jalo le ba Mmila Fund Administrators mme Bontle Rapitsenyane re bua ka gone gore o ka dira jang gore o ipakanyetse bokamoso ja gago mo nakong ya gompieno gore o ska wa nna le manoko kana mathoko ape o setse o togetse tiro bona tswalela o ntse o ikantsa rona.
I return not just as an almoner, but as a son